thing and it's gonna start recording. There you go.
That's so gay. I mean, cool.
It's okay. Cool. All right. All right. So we record up to 6 hours. Okay. I'm guessing you read the rules. I'm guessing you read the rules limited.
I mean, his knowledge is limited. I get it.
No, I'm sure he'll beat me.
I am so funny.
Me and you are debating. All right. Me and you are debating Shanks versus Akainu. Mito's judging because he's a tournament judge. No, not right now. If you need 5 minutes to do something, then that's fine.
Hey, real quick, how old are you before I start dropping slurs?
You said what?
How old are you before I start dropping some slurs?
He's 15. That's what he said.
Then why you sound 12?
I get that a lot. I don't know.
Bro, there's no way you're over.
He's super chill though, so that's whatever. So did you read the tournament rules?
Yes.
Okay, so you know that we got like 5 minutes to get all your scans. All right, you're ready right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to start first, or do you want to start first? Oh yeah. By the way, Mito, our premise is that I say Shanks outscales Akainu, and he just beats him. His premise is Akainu outscales Shanks. All right.
Okay.
And wins. All right. So you want to start first? Or you want me to start first?
You can do it. Yeah. What's up?
Did you even hear the premise, bro?
Sorry, I'm playing some bullshit.
All right. Well, just listen up. All right. So I guess I'll go first. Okay.
All right. Okay.
All right. So
Oh, for fuck's sake! Yeah. What's up,
dude? All right, bro. Chill. Okay. So you know that like you're aware of the scan of like Shanks blocking. You're aware of the scan of Shanks blocking Akainu, right?
Yeah.
I could argue that this Akainu is like bloodlusted, right? Because he's trying to kill everybody and try to kill Straw Hat Mugiwara.
motherfucker.
But hold on, let me find. Okay, so so have you seen? I have the raw Japanese right here, but it's like translated for you. So for the Shanks data book, it states in this Shanks data book that's been translated. It says at the bottom, he's the only one who has the ability to stop the red dog, and the red dog is known as Akainu.
Damn, that is a nice scam.
So this can be, and like this can mean that like red-haired Shanks can be the only one that can like fully take down Akainu, and we know that like Akainu got beaten up by a deathbed Whitebeard who just like Whitebeard on his deathbed, just like after being damaged, just absolutely shit on him.
No, the only time Whitebeard hit him was when he was off guard. When like Whitebeard hit him from the back. That's the only time he hit him, if I remember.
Can you show me him hitting him from behind? Hold on, wait, real quick. Let me lock scans chat because I don't want nobody posting or saying some dumb shit while we're freaking debating. No, so
I didn't say that Akainu hit Whitebeard. I said Whitebeard hit Akainu while being off guard.
Yo, where are you from?
Okay.
That is an interesting accent.
All right, let me add the members who can like read or who can go in here. So it's gonna be you, view channel, and then you can send messages. Yeah. All right, so can you text in here? See if you can text in here.
I can.
Oh, you can?
Yeah. Okay, wait.
All right. So can you show me this like off guard Akainu?
All right.
Would you feel what I
But
felt?
to counter that argument for me, for me to counter that argument, I'm gonna say that
what
that like all the admirals are like relative to each other, as stated. And we know that all the admirals try to fight Whitebeard, and he's able to like fight all of them at once.
Oh shit!
Okay, wait.
I can do it. Let's go.
You can, I guess you can, bro. Mito,
Okay, but
chill.
that's irrelevant at this point because we're like talking about something different. I'm talking. You told me to prove that Akainu was of God.
No.
Yeah, just approve Akainu's off guard. I just want that real quick.
Come on, bro.
All right, Mito. If you continue again, I'm gonna have to mute you.
You said the N-word. What?
All right. Come on now.
Okay, so you can see at the right top at the right top you can see Akainu was of God and he was like looking at a different direction at Whitebeard. Like this is when Akainu killed Ace. See, you can see that Akainu wasn't even looking at Whitebeard or saw him coming.
You are aware that like that somebody screamed out at Akainu to watch out, and he's like able to be aware of Whitebeard. And also on the same scan, also hold on, wait. On the same scan, Whitebeard hits Akainu as he's facing him, and he still gets hurt.
Okay.
So this doesn't really like debunk anything.
This wasn't meant to debunk anything.
I know. I'm just saying. Like this doesn't like really go against my argument of like Whitebeard still beating up Akainu because he's still able to hit him even though he, like both times. One time Akainu was actually told about him. Plus, we know that the admirals are like very competent in hockey. And
when someone shouted to him saying, "Akainu, look out!" You can see that Whitebeard was already charging his fist up, and like you can see how it's really near his head. So that doesn't mean that he would be actually aware that Whitebeard was behind him.
All right.
Yes, he was. Yeah. Okay. So I think you can agree that they both relative to each other in this can.
I guess you can just say that like because still like right after this you can see that Whitebeard just absolutely like beats him down after like because we know that you can argue that Akainu has the strongest.
He was able to land that hit, but yet after that Akainu was able to tank that and continue fighting.
I'm just saying that we know that Akainu is like he's able to damage a bedridden Whitebeard, and Whitebeard's still able to fight back despite all these injuries and being sick.
Okay,
and is able to like beat him up.
If you think about it,
Whitebeard was fatigued.
No,
wasn't at his full strength. Proof this Whitebeard wasn't at his full strength in prime.
There's no.
All right,
There's no snake attack when you have advanced observation hockey.
Yeah, I was gonna point that out, but hey, listen, Mito,
but
you're judging here, all right?
All right, I just want to point that out.
Okay. The admirals weren't confirmed to have advanced observation hockey.
No, it's narratively. Narratively, you have to assume that.
All right, hey, Mito, listen.
Yeah.
Dude. No. All right, so you are aware that like Whitebeard is getting old and he's like sick and dying, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then that just further helps me that like Whitebeard was actually like because he was off of his medicine. And when he's off his medicine, that means that he's not really like recovering. So him being sick would actually go with the whole like he's also being jumped by 3 admirals and still holding his own.
Okay, can you prove that he was getting jumped by all of them at the same time?
No, I'm saying that he's able. Like I'm not actually saying they're all jumping him at once, but he's actually fighting 3 admirals. That's not what I'm trying to. It's not what I'm trying to interpret. I'm saying that he's fighting 3 admirals, and the admirals are relative, and he's able to fight all 3 of them. So this just further helps me, like saying that Whitebeard is like at least on their level, if not higher, because he's able to damage most of them and tag them multiple times.
As a judge, am I able to help?
No.
All right. That works. Some people allow that. like, let's say you have a point and like you're not really good at expressing it, I can help. Like, I guess not here. I'm probably gonna mute myself real quick.
All right. Are you still gonna listen?
Yeah, I'm still gonna listen.
Okay. I also real quick, I'm going to throw this in here real quick. Akainu, right? After he was like fighting, or after Shanks blocked the attack, this was you can actually imply that Shanks is stronger than Whitebeard, considering that Shanks, as soon as he shows up in his crew after everyone else has evacuated, that he would have stopped the war by himself, as he states he's here to stop the war. And then you can just interpret this as like everybody that's there just like completely disagrees, like just doesn't want to fight Shanks. This is implied multiple times because we see that Hawkeye Mihawk, who people like to scale to him, doesn't want to fight Shanks. Um, even Blackbeard states he doesn't want to fight Shanks, and even
Whitebeard wasn't. Whitebeard said that he wasn't ready at that time, meaning, like he didn't adapt to the Gura Gura no Mi.
I'm saying, but like the Marines had all these assets with them as the other pirates were fleeing, or as they were fleeing, and they lost like most of their men, and that that Shanks was as soon as Shanks was there, like showed up, they all stopped the war as soon as he showed up. So they didn't want like any fight with Shanks.
Because the Navy was like they just finished a war with the whole Whitebeard fleet, so of course they wouldn't be ready enough to fight the whole red Shanks fleet.
Can you repeat that?
Also,
What?
this kind because the Navy just finished fighting the Whitebeard fleet. Um, they wouldn't be like ready enough to fight the Shanks fleet. Also, the last
Well,
time.
if you're implying that, I mean, if Akainu is stronger
Stay
than
on topic.
Shanks, then why didn't he just beat him there?
Stay on topic. We're talking about Akainu
Because
versus Whitebeard.
Sengoku,
We're not talking about the war
Yeah,
with
we're
Whitebeard.
it's Akainu versus Shanks is the debate right now.
Yeah, we're talking about Akainu versus.
And we still, and Whitebeard, who they were trying to kill, was there. They killed him. And why didn't they just kill another four emperors just to get rid of them? Because their
Sengoku,
goal as admirals
Sengoku,
is to get rid of the
bro,
four emperors, is to
Listen,
bring balance. So if they kill,
Sengoku ordered the whole Sengoku, or the fleet admiral. He ordered the whole war to end. So the fleet admiral
because he knows
controls
that, because
everything.
they
So he
know,
would be
because
able to control the.
you can just imply that Shanks is just strong enough to take on all the navy by like as they are.
Yeah.
You can just
Okay. So
imply that all of
we
them
can also
couldn't take down
Akainu
Shanks. So
would
you
beat
can
him.
just imply that Shanks is stronger than Akainu at this point.
No, we can't say that. Okay, wait a
How can
minute.
I
Wait
not
a
say
minute.
that? If Sengoku is not confident in all of them beating Akainu, or is not confident in all of them beating Shanks and his crew, then how is that not interpreting that like they won't win? I'm just gonna say this. I'm just gonna explain it to the judge. Okay. So judge, basically what I'm arguing here is if Akainu is stronger than Shanks, and we know that like the all the Whitebeard pirates and everything with them are starting to flee. And as soon as Shanks shows up and he says he's going to they have to take on his crew. So it's his crew versus Marineford, and they have all the admirals there. Why wouldn't Sengoku be confident enough to take on red-haired Shanks and be able to get rid of two of the four emperors?
Akainu is ready. Sengoku isn't.
I know, but Sengoku is not confident enough into Sengoku isn't confident enough in his admirals
You
to beat
okay? I'm
Shanks.
back. What were you saying?
I was explaining to the judge what my point was of that argument.
Oh, what were we talking about?
I was explaining to him like the point of Shanks showing up. That was just that. If you wanna steel man this and just move on, we can.
Also,
Okay, sure.
you can. I think what he's trying to convey is that Shanks was confident enough in his ability to take out any of the admirals that were left standing. On top of the fact that Sengoku thought that his fleet wasn't ready to take on Shanks, so you have to
Right.
have a rebuttal
Okay,
for that.
so what other point do you wanna go on?
Do you just want to like steel man this and move on?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay. So I'll get into like my next point. You are aware that like Marco is able to, or I'm gonna say that Garp over Akainu. That's not like my debate, but I'm just saying Akainu is able to take down Marco, right? And Marco is able to push back Akainu. I'll send it real quick. Hold on, give me a second. Let me find it. And I want you to keep in mind that this is a weakened like Marco who's been shot multiple times by Kizaru because he was off guard by Kizaru. Can I freak? Where's
Okay,
it? Where did I put the scan
he
at?
has
Hold on. Wait.
healing
Wait.
ability.
Wait. Hold on. Give
We
me a
see
second.
that he doesn't have any injuries after that attack because of his healing ability.
Can you prove? Can you show me like him having a healing ability?
Uh, okay, sure.
Because last time I checked, that he was in. I'll send it to you too. He was in the cuffs whenever uh he kept getting hit. But
Really?
did I
Let's
level
see
up?
that.
Who's texting me? Stop texting me.
Okay,
Stop
so
pinging me, bro. All right, sorry, that's my bad. Somebody keeps pinging me. So yeah, I'm saying Marco right here pushed back Akainu, and like I said, bloodlust. Akainu's bloodlust is because he's trying to kill Luffy, who is the son of Dragon, and everybody like knows. Um, and I'll send the scans of like Marco being like damaged by Kizaru while being off guard. Kizaru even states that he dropped his guard.
yeah, so you're saying that that Marco is relative to Akainu.
Yeah, so the on the fourth scan, or wait, no, wait, one, two, fifth scan, on the last scan, it just says, "Dear, you did let your guard down, but you really just bounce right back, Marco." And then you can see that he's like not paying attention.
Uh,
And then on the second one, he has his back turned and he's not like paying attention.
so you're saying
And
that Marco views the admirals as weak?
no, I'm saying that Marco was like damaged by Kizaru because he was but like he was being off guarded by Kizaru. That's why like he kept getting tagged by Kizaru. And
Okay, so I can say this is an outlier feat.
how is it an outlier feat that he's being tagged by Kizaru?
No, I'm saying that the outlier feat is him tagging Akainu.
Well, he's doing it twice. I sent two panels of
Yeah.
him doing it
Okay.
twice.
Still, it's even if someone
So how is that?
does it
How is that an
multiple times,
outlier?
it can because I have proof that Akainu is above Garp, and we see Garp was able to hit uh Marco. I think you can
I have
agree
a
with that.
statement of Garp saying that he would kill. I have a Garp saying that he would kill
Okay,
Kainu.
why do you take Garp's uh statement legitimately or like and say that
because
it's
Garp because Garp is relative to because Garp has fought and
okay?
beaten Roger before, and Roger
Okay.
has fought Whitebeard before, and Whitebeard beat the apps just beat Akainu. And
Okay,
we know
wait.
that like we know that all the Yonkos, and you know that Whitebeard is a Yonko, and all the Yonkos are relative, and so this would all just go back to like the
Okay, so I
argument that
think you
like
can agree.
all the Yonkos are just above Akainu.
Okay, so here the three Navy admirals. They are the Navy's strongest fighters from left Kizaru, Sakazuki, and Aokiji. So I think you can agree that Garp is also like a fighter because he's a vice admiral.
You wait, can you
So
repeat that for a
uh,
second?
I think you can agree that Garp is also like a fighter or like a Navy guy. So that
Okay.
would also apply to him and Sengoku. That would mean they are above Garp, making it an outlier.
Okay.
Also, okay, yeah.
So you're saying it's an outlier because Akainu is like stronger than Garp. and Garp is able to damage Marco.
Yeah.
Okay. We know that like every time we know that like when Marco is getting like super serious, right? Actually, hold on, wait, I messed up. I'm saying that where's the scan? I'm looking for my scan. Hold on.
Oh.
I'm sorry. All right. So we know that like they know like Roger and Roger and Garp know each other.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me. Oh, that's not it. So, let me find it real quick. Give me a second. I still got 5 minutes to find my scan anyway, so it's fine.
Oh,
Oh, oh my God! Why won't it let me save? Um. hmm. All right, so we know that like Garp, and, like at least Gold Roger and Garp are relative because they've known and fought each other before, right?
yeah.
And yeah, so they've like known each other, all right? And we know that Whitebeard, you agree that like you've seen the part where like Whitebeard and Roger fight each other, right?
Yeah. They're equal. Yeah.
So I don't really have to prove that because we like it's already like substantially known that they've fought each other and they were at least somewhat relative.
Yeah.
So this wouldn't like okay, so this would actually just help my case of Gart being stronger than Akainu
Why?
because I just proved that like Garp is at least equal to Gold Roger. Gold Roger is
Oh.
equal to Whitebeard, and Whitebeard just
Okay. So
beat.
Akainu was stated to be the strongest. Him, Aokiji and Kizaru was stated to be the strongest in the navy, and that would apply to Garp. Also, being like all the you don't get fatigued or get weaker from old age unless you prove that. I also have proved that the uh, Garp wasn't weakened or got weaker.
We could also just take this as like this can be interpreted as multiple things. Like this could just be interpreted as like they're like the strongest among they're like the admirals, so of course they're the strongest because they're a higher ranking. That doesn't necessarily mean that they are the strongest. This could like you could just take this in any like kind of context.
Okay, but it said that they are the Navy's strongest fighters, so that would also apply to Gar because it says the Navy. So it doesn't only say that they're the strongest in the ranks. So
Okay.
yeah. Do you want to continue scaling?
Yeah, we can continue.
All right. Do you want to go back on the point of Shanks blocking Akainu's attack?
Hold on. I want to real quick though. I want to go over this. So you just real quick. We can go back to that after this real quick.
Okay.
You know that like you know who Kaido is stated to be like the strongest creature, right?
Yeah.
Well, we know that like it's implied that Shanks and Kaido fought each other, right?
Yeah.
And that Shanks hold on, let me find it. Yeah, it says he just fought Kaido yesterday and he showed up. And we know
Yeah.
that like well it's just shown like you can just see that none of his that none of his what's it called? Like none of his what do they call him? Nakama? None of his crew
Yeah.
is injured, nor is like all of them are just straight up healthy. So this can imply that like Kaido that this can imply that he either beat Kaido and his crew, or that they just like tied, because
Yeah.
because it states that they did fight. Because it literally just says his skirmish was Kaido was yesterday, and
Yeah.
we know
So
that Kaido is stated to be the strongest creature. And if like I know you're gonna probably use this as I know you're going to probably use this as like a, well, I mean, this would be an outlier because it stated that Kaido is the strongest creature, but it's like stated that he's the strongest creature, and that creature could be that anything outside of man. So
Yeah,
this could
yeah.
just this could just mean that
Ah,
Shanks is
yeah.
stronger than Kaido.
Creatures meaning an animal as a distinct from a being a human being. So that doesn't apply to humans. Like Garp,
Yeah,
Roger.
creature doesn't necessarily apply to being a
Yeah,
human being.
yeah, yeah. All right,
This could also be like implied as like a devil fruit user because we know that Shanks isn't a devil fruit user.
no.
He's one of the only
That's
Yonkos that don't have it. He's
this.
the only
I
Yonko
think
that doesn't have a
both
devil fruit.
only might apply to Zoan fruit users because they're like they
Yeah,
become
or the zone, or the like the dinosaur because we have a. I'll try to find it if I can. Where
okay.
that stated that the dinosaurs are the strongest creatures, stated by I don't know if I can find this, but I'll try.
You don't need to. You don't need to. Okay.
I don't need to
Uh,
because you know what I'm talking about. Okay,
yeah.
so yeah, but yeah,
Okay. Let me read.
you want to
The second.
you just want to go back to that argument of Shanks blocking Akainu's attack.
If you want to continue scaling your Shanks above Akainu.
Okay. After we're done scaling, you just want to like go to you just want to like state your conclusions because I don't really have all day to do this. To be honest,
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta hurry.
Or if you want, I can just go into my scaling.
We'll go back to the yeah. Actually, you just go on with your scaling, and then we'll just go into
All right.
the Shanks blocking at the end.
All right. Uh, already proved why this Kansas says that Akainu is like above Roger.
Okay.
And not Roger, I meant Garp.
Garp. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. In the first Kansas says, uh, at least bring Garp or Sengoku with you. The best of you are no fun. So that's just implying that Garp and Sengoku are equal or relative to Roger, and the sixth scan also says that they're like it's implied they're equal to relative to each other. Do you agree on that? Garp
That
and
what?
do you agree that Garp, Sengoku, and Roger are relative and equal to each other?
I would say they're at least relative. Yeah.
Okay. Uh, this scan states, at the age of 72, this man, Edward Newgate, the equal of even the Pirate King. This just implies that Whitebeard and Roger are equal and relative to each other.
This doesn't necessarily have to mean that like he's equal to. It says it's equal even to the Pirate King. This could just mean his status. This doesn't necessarily have to mean that he's
Why?
weaker or as strong as Gold
Yeah,
Roger,
just
because this
saying
could
that.
just mean that like
Okay,
Whitebeard
this
after getting
implies,
like could just
this
get
also
stronger.
implies that they're equal in power.
What?
This implies they're equal in power too, because
Can you like show me that it's implied in equal power? Because I
he
could just
says
say that
equal.
like he's equal even of even the Pirate King. So this could just mean his status as well. This could mean like anything.
What status does Whitebeard have that puts him to a
Because
status
we
as
know that
like
Whitebeard is well known
okay
uh
what
like the king of the pirates, but he's not the
yeah
king of the pirates. This could just mean that like he's acknowledged as like close to him and like because people think that the Pirate King. Some people could probably think that the Pirate King is the strongest because he's the Pirate King. So like I'm not trying to like say that oh yeah no because he's the Pirate King he's the strongest. I'm saying that people in the series could possibly think that because Roger is known as the Pirate King he's the strongest. So this could mean that like Whitebeard's status could put him around that level. So but I'm saying that like he could still have the Pirate King status around there and still be stronger than Gold Roger.
yeah all right. Let me get my other scan real quick.
Because we know that like because we know that Akainu like states that he was nothing to his status was nothing compared to that. But we know that Ace believes that Akainu or not Akainu that a Whitebeard should have been named the Pirate King because he could have been like it could be implied that he's
Also,
stronger.
this can also as proof that Roger and Whitebeard fought equally. Do you agree now?
That they're equal.
Equal or relative to each other because they
Do you, do
like
you know
they
who
were
like
able
do
to.
you know who won the? Do we have any like clue who won the fight?
Yes, we don't. But I said that this
Okay, then.
could
Then this could just
that.
mean that like either one of them could have won the fight, and then this could just mean that either one of them could have won the fight, and we just don't have any like knowledge of it.
Yeah,
So
but that's
Whitebeard could be
this can
stronger than
does still
Roger, and
show
we don't have any
relativity.
knowledge.
This can does still show that they're equal and relative because they were able to fight and like to clash equally.
Okay, yeah, you can clash equally and still like be weaker than somebody.
When did that happen?
It had like I mean I'm just saying like I could clash with somebody like in a UFC match I could like we could both hit each other in the face, but that doesn't mean that I'm stronger than the person that I just hit in the face.
Well, can you say that again?
I said like just because we clash doesn't necessarily mean that like that person that I'm fighting won't win at the end of the day or would like beat me. So like I could be in a boxing match, right? We could both hit each other in the face and we both clashed, right? But that doesn't necessarily mean that we are like equals. We could still clash and that guy could still outclass me.
So you don't agree that Whitebeard is relative to
I
Roger?
never said that. I never said that. I'm saying that Whitebeard is probably is. I'm not saying that they're not like close to each other or relative to each other. I'm just saying I think Whitebeard is probably stronger than Roger.
All right.
And then like Shanks is stronger than Whitebeard. And then we know that Whitebeard beat Akainu, and we know that he hit Akainu one time. You said it was off guard, but I pointed or well Mito, which I don't know why he did because I was about to do it, pointed out that he had observation hockey. I was going to point it out, but I don't know why he did. Um, and then the next time we know that the same battle damaged Whitebeard gets hit by Akainu, gets his face blown off, and then Akainu hits him, or Whitebeard hits him again, and it still damages him pretty badly because we know that like even though it shows that Whitebeard got hurt really bad, we know that like Whitebeard looks like or he just doesn't like he like tanks the attack, and as soon as he hits Akainu, we can see that Akainu is like groaning in pain.
Yeah, all right.
Mito, shut up. Don't say because I'm beautiful. We know. We understand. You can continue with the scale and then we'll just go to conclusions after this. If you're fine with that. Because I gotta like hurry. I know. I'm just saying like just finish the rest of it because I gotta hurry.
Okay. See, because you debunked my
Because
you
I
debunked
gotta
my
leave.
Roger and you debunked my Roger and Whitebeard being equal, so that debunks my whole scale. GG.
Did you what?
Because my scale was Roger being equal to Whitebeard and Whitebeard being stated to be the strongest pirate, so he would be above Shanks because Shanks is a pirate. That's my whole scale. That was what I was gonna use.
Okay.
And it didn't work.
So so
Yeah.
you can see
GG. Yeah.
GG. All right.